This is Honky Talkin with your host, Tyler Lance Walker Gill. Brought to you in front of a live audience at Louisville's own Whirling Tiger. Now, folks, a man that definitely puts the dill in my pickle, Tyler Lance Walker Gill.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Butchertown, Mr. Tyler Lance Walker Gill.
You're welcome for the smell. Hi, God, tiger by the trail, it's plain to see. Hello, friends, how you doing? Well, I won't be much when you get through with me. You're my spotlight guy now. Well, I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. In the hand, that's right, yes. And it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Hold it still, do a good job now. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb. Just to kind of fit my dreams and plans. How are you, sir? Hi. Now the place we're living takes the wind from the sails. What's that? And it looks like what's that? Gross. Is it good? I've got, hold on. Tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Is it any good? No, it's not. I won't be much when you get through with me. All the wine here is I'm a losing weight and a turning mighty pale. All right now. And look out, it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Give it up for me! Welcome to Honky Talkin! What a crowd! Listen to these people roar! Can't do X sounds. Listen to them roar! Wow. That's enough, Spotlight Guy. You did your job. Thank you very much. You can, yeah, there you go. What's your name, Spotlight Guy?
Me.
Mark!
Mike?
Mark!
All right, Mike, thank you very much for your service tonight. Guys, we had some interesting political news today, so I was going to start us off with the national anthem. But I was trying to find some Minnesota-related national anthem stuff, so I looked for Prince doing the national anthem, couldn't find it. I ended up just watching his entire Super Bowl halftime performance today, and I did not find any national anthem. So this is an ad for Prince's Super Bowl halftime performance, the greatest of all time. Welcome to Honky Talkin, guys. Give it up for yourselves. Wow. How many people are here tonight? 2,000 or so? It's a crazy crowd. Give it up for the crew. Give it up for DJ McKinley. More on the ones and twos. Ken, how was your Saturday night country music dance party?
It was pretty good. I'm disappointed in some of these people, though, because they weren't there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I thought we'd have, like we have tonight, 2,000 or 3,000 people, and we probably had 40, but it was really fun, and we had a good time. We did a lot of line dancing. Give it up for Matt Davis on the camera back there. Matt, unfortunately, we're not famous from my nudity yet, but, we'll keep trying.
No shit.
Yeah, I know.
There is talk.
Next time we'll get a little bit more naked. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
All right, do we have any first-time tonkers in the crowd tonight? I think we do. I see some fresh faces. Welcome to the first and only time you'll come to this show. However, we do this show every week, so let me tell you about it a little bit. Each week, I host this show. I'm hilarious. I'm amazing. I do a really good job. And then I have two acts that do okay. And those acts are usually a touring act and a local act. No, they're always pretty great. Not always. Tonight they're going to be great. It's usually a touring act and a local act, and I'll do a little interview with them, talk show style, and it's going to be a good time. You got in for free tonight. Congratulations. This is a free show every week. However, now that you're here, I am going to rob you blind. And by that I mean, what, dude? Spotlight guy, Mike, you gotta chill. I'm gonna find a new spotlight guy, just like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come around and collect tips for the band. That's how the bands are gonna get paid tonight. So if you're generous, they'll become rich, and if you're not, they will flatten your tires before you leave here. And that's just the rules. I don't know. But that's what we do every week. Tonight, up first, we've got some local boys. They've actually been a sponsor on the show lately. It's Time Napoleon. Give it up. They're coming up first tonight. And then, I guess, relatively local, Indiana and Kentucky, we've got the Bourbon Britches. Do you see what they did there? I love that. It's a good joke. All right, we're going to get started with all that pretty soon, but I've got to go through our regular announcements first, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tyler Lance Roller Grill is open. I don't know if you, over the smell of pig shit, smell roasting pig over there on the roller grill. We've got a roller grill full of hot dogs. Those are 1 for $3, 2 for $5. Best dog deal in town. I'm looking at you, Z-Bar. What are you coming into my dog territory? Is that what's going on? Oh boy. Did you see this, Ken? They got late night dogs at Z-Bar. They're trying to come in. They're trying to move in on us. I'm gonna fuck them up. They're 1 for $3, 2 for $5. And there's a bit. Oh, I don't fucking care, dude. I don't even. They could be giving them away for free. They're not gonna be as good as these dogs. However, these dogs are Oscar Mayer dogs this week, provided, of course, by. Oh. Yeah. We're not getting paid by them to do that or anything. These dogs are provided, of course, by our purveyor, Mr. Mark Evans. Give it up for Mark one time. That's enough. He doesn't pay us to do the show. He pays us in hot dogs, which is cool. I usually give you guys our hot dog news for the week. However, I didn't see any interesting hot dog news. What I did see was some really interesting wiener news. I don't know if you guys saw this or if you're watching the Olympics. Ken's going to pull up a little video here, but there was a French Olympic pole vaulter who was knocked off the podium by his own pole. Look at that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Is that going to play again? I want to see it one more time. He ended up in 12th place, so he may not have won a medal, but he won the genetic lottery, this guy. I think he's doing pretty well. Give it up for that guy's dick. He's giving that cardboard bed a run for its money. All right, of course, the beer and bourbon special is still on. Guys, stop watching the penis. I'm talking now. We'll come back to the penis. Don't worry about that. The beer and bourbon special is still on. That's a $2 Busch beer, $4 Jim Beam. Who in the crowd's taking us up on that offer tonight? 0 people. All right. It's always 0 people. It's fine. They don't give us money, so, you know. Yeah. So fuck them. As always, I'll remind you guys to follow us on the social medias. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram. If you look us up on Facebook, this seems like a Facebook-driven crowd for the most part. If you are on Facebook, look up Honky Talkin with a 0 because you can't say honky on Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't like it. So check us out. Quick news update. Mama La Kamala did not pick Daddy Andy as a running mate. However, I hear they're both still brat, and I look forward to a debate where Tim Waltz calls J.D. Vance weird for fucking a couch. So, that is literally the current state of political affairs right now. All right, guys. I thought it was pretty good. That's all real. That's real stuff.
It's just sad.
I know, it's pretty sad. But, you know, it's better than nothing. I don't know. I feel okay about it. Let's start with some ads, shall we? Let's see. All right, you shit asses. This portion of tonight's show is brought to you by our longest standing sponsor and the queen of my double wide trailer, Mr. Matthew Mead. Give it up for Matthew. All right, the true honky talkaholics know Matthew's a coworker of mine who gives me $20 to do an ad on this show every week, which is all it costs. If you want to do an ad on this show for whatever, you know, Mike's Spotlight service, perhaps you could do that. Although Matthew has actually never seen this show, in fact, I believe he would love nothing more than to see my full and utter demise. However, he keeps buying ads, and it keeps paying for my children's schooling, so I'll take it. Give it up for Matthew. I don't have kids. We're putting one dog through college. Matthew said this week that he would like to dedicate the remaining portion of his ad to that French guy's dong. Oh, so yeah, Ken, do you mind pulling that back up? I've got about another 30 seconds for. Can we just imagine it? Just imagine it again. We saw it twice.
That's enough.
It was a good dick.
Gold medal, Dick.
Yeah, well, 12th place dick. But anyway, give it up for Matthew. Thank you, buddy. All right, that's enough dick talk for now. Are we ready for our first act tonight? Give it up for Small Time Napoleon. Come on up, boys. Come on in. That's right. All right, I'm going to read another ad while these boys get ready. Okay, friends, this is a little awkward because the next portion of this show is brought to you by the boys in Small Time Napoleon. This is real. I don't know if you guys know this, but they're on stage. They're right here. And they've been paying for some ads. Let me explain. Here's the backstory. A couple of months ago, I convinced these guys to run an ad about the new album that they were working on. They didn't want to do it. I was like, this is going to be really good for your business. And I was pretty sure I was just stealing money from them, but apparently they liked that. I think that's what they're into, so they bought some more ads. Then I fooled them into being a guest on this show under the guise of great fame and fortune. Not gonna happen. They're gonna get a shitty YouTube video out of this. But as we can see, they don't care. They're still here. However, I am very excited to have them on the show with us tonight. And are we going to hear anything from the new album?
Yeah, I think
we
so.
are.
Yeah.
We are going to hear some stuff from the new album. Are we going to hear anything remotely country at all tonight?
Yes, we
All right, and we're going to get some country music. I thought they were just going to sneak jazz onto my show, which they know is against the rules. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our buddies, Small Time Napoleon.
That one that got you figured out. I'm not getting in your way. I just remembered who's the boss of this one's talking and how to have my say. My father raised a gentleman that wanted to get arrested, always praying for your pistol. You're bound to get lighted. Is your living proof I am not getting any younger. Indiscretion's blessings, and you know that it's the truth. Listen to me, hey, sidewinder. Hey, sidewinder. I know you didn't know. That one I don't know about all of that trash that you've been saying. Out to impress them, you just gotta run your mouth. You ain't been taught them rules for playing. Hey, sidewinder, I know you didn't know, didn't you know? There it was, Tyler. Oh, he's gone to the roller grill. That was our countryest jazz.
This next song's about dead pigs, or?
Yeah, this next song is about processing meat.
And the 2 for $5, Tyler Lance Roller Grill Dogs.
The processed meat. This next song is about hot dogs that Lance Walker Tyler.
I love to smell how the sausage gets made.
This next song is a country song
Not the French sausage.
about the French sausage.
If anybody's got their snappers or clappers, if you got the clap, please help us.
Dead cats in the elevator, 16 flat. I told you I loved you, but I'm taking it back. We've been through this before, but I should have known better. A pretty face, 2 long necks, keeping it clean. I am holding my breath for the American dream. She gets what she wants, but you know I got it easy.
Thank you for giving us the clap.
I heard folk on the blacktop, eating the sticks. I got a custom full suspender load and a drift. She needed to unwind when he cracked that carburetor. Girl, you know you get it wrong. I know you didn't need that kind of pressure. Little girl, these words you're wearing out, I ain't wrong, but we both know it don't matter. I ain't wrong, but we both know it don't matter. It's that look on your face with his lips on your neck makes the music hard to hear, but it's what you'd expect. She needed to unwind, but baby got off easy. Girl, you know you get it wrong. I ain't wrong, but we both know it don't matter. Little girl, these words you're wearing out, I ain't wrong, but we both know it don't matter. I ain't wrong, but we both know it don't make any difference what I say. Elevator, 16 stones, this ain't getting better. I just wanna go home. I came for the ride, but I should have known better. She fooled me once or twice, but I should have known better. She told me a bunch of lies, but I should have known better. Thank you. Those are two of our oldest songs.
Yeah.
We are glad that you still like them.
Now here are several of our newest songs. If you were looking for a time to get a hot dog or a beer, now is the time. Or perhaps a beer and a Jim Beam.
So a lot of these songs so far have been original songs, and I feel like I tend to write about big feelings that I've had, and I'll be like, oh, I had a big feeling. I guess that needs to be a song. And you tend to write, sometimes you write about your big feelings. You have big feelings, I've seen them.
Thank you.
But a lot of times you just write about, I guess, the weird dreams you have.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just more nervous of my big feelings, so I make shit up instead.
This next song is about Jeff's big nervous feelings.
Lay down, Jim, for the last time. It's too late in the afternoon for your cigarettes and packaged wine. Lay down, Jim, I've got to go. No one is watching you, I can guarantee you are alone. You said we landed on another planet. Please, won't you lay down again?
Hey there, Jim, it's time to go. My skin suit is coming loose and I'm pretty sure we found your home. Hey there, Jim, I know you think we chose to enlighten you, but that's something we tell all our sheep. No, you said you panicked. If you could understand it, please, won't you lay down, Jim?
There's a massive man floating around up in space. But don't bother him or he'll bore you to death. And how he managed the stress of dating after making the human race. Wake up, Jim, you're scaring me. I'm pretty sure you're in there. I can see your eyes keep flickering. Wake up, Jim, they're just outside. I can't believe you were right. I just need to say some last goodbyes. I know you said they planned it on another planet. Please, won't you wake up, Jim?
Thank God. And we don't know how much more time we've got.
You want to do it? All right, we're going to take it way down.
Jeff, would you say that this next song's about big feelings or extraterrestrials?
Extra.
This is about big extraterrestrial feelings.
Big extraterrestrial naturals.
place all your own, burrowed in fissures, gardens arranged, ranked by their features. I'd hoped you'd have stayed for a couple more days, but I'll take it in stride. This little aside, all you pretty things come once in a while. We've heard of the change, ways of all the well-wishers. Now put on your face and pause for the pictures, tokens with time, and all that they'll give us tonight. Take it in stride. This little aside, you pretty things come once in a while. I can't help it, the rush that comes from the coin flip. Oh, odds are we'll start again. If we traced it, we'd see ourselves in the backspin. Wish that we were wiser men. Soon comes the swells, a chorus of pushers, endorphins and bells, pressure and footwork. I learned to stay, but I'm caught in delay. I'm sure we'll take it in stride. My little aside, oh, you pretty things come once in a while.
Thank you guys. I think it's the first time maybe we played it live.
First time in Kentucky.
Oh,
We played it in Champaign, Illinois. When actually it turns out we went to go play in Champaign, and it turns out we were playing 8 minutes away from where Tyler was playing.
That's when he was like, you need to invest
In hot dogs.
In hot dogs. I guess that was just big hot dog speaking.
Yeah. It's a big hot dog pump and dump.
we're gonna do another country-esque tune, I guess.
Say it's hard to tell the truth. You know your winnings aren't in last. They're pretty far from touch and glue. And if I hurt you, I instead propose you keep your promises, your silly arguments. But if we warn you, I would listen close. We aren't the kind to mess around or take offense. So preach your sermon in your own way. Tell me why you're so down. I was only asking where the bathroom's at. If I heard you, I instead suppose you keep your promises, your silly arguments. Cause if we warn you, I would listen closely on the kind to mess around but take offense. Harder to refuse. You fight for honor, well I worry. Which are the words you have misused? If I heard you, I instead suppose you keep your promises, your silly arguments. And if we hold you, I would listen closely on the kind to mess around but take offense.
Thank you.
If you like any of these songs, well, none of them are available yet, sorry. But, wait, what are we doing? Oh, sure. Okay, yeah, all right.
Now, what were you going to say about these things? They're not available. What thing were you about to promise?
I was going to say that the next song we're going to play is newly available, but no, that's not true. They've changed the set list on me while I was in the middle of talking, and now they're turning me into a liar.
Yeah, it's a habit of ours.
This next song is about turning Dave into a liar. For that red letter run around, showed you who had nothing to say. Swallow a shortcut for breaking down, sign me up to throw it away. The over and under on all the best intentions, closing distance on a chase to disgrace. Lower and lower as we approach the limit, in slow motion or just running in place. Working that white knuckle dividend, get all them chips on the line. Last thing you need is just another thing coming, caught up in a matter of pride. The over and under on all the best intentions, closing distance on a chase to disgrace. Lower and lower as we approach the limit, in slow motion or just running in place. No, I don't do too well out of bed, but then again I don't do no better I am. Don't need no one to tell me that's the way that it is, not the way that it's been, but the way that it is. No, I'm not the only one saying I ought to have a good time, but I don't make believe I'm no lucky one. Overwhelmed, not running my mind. The over and under on all the best intentions, closing distance on a chase to disgrace. Lower and lower as we approach the limit, in slow motion or just running in place. Over and under on all the best intentions, closing distance on a chase to disgrace. Lower lower as we approach the limit. In slow motion or just running in place. The over and under on all the best intentions. Closing distance on a chase to disgrace. Lower and lower as we approach the limit. In slow motion or just running in place. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Tyler, we got time for one more? Yep.
Well, as I was saying, this next song's newly available. We've got a video of it on YouTube, and don't ask me about the streaming. I'm beefing with the CD baby right now. I called the Boss Baby earlier to sick him on the CD baby.
Did it work?
You know, it's in the name, CD Baby. It's a seedy, shady character. We should never have. If CD Baby is watching this, I apologize to the CD Baby. It was our fault.
Which baby, the CD baby or the CD baby?
Anyway, this is a new song by Dan called 13 Coils. You can look at the video on YouTube. It does not have Tyler naked in it, but it's still worth watching, I feel.
We asked Tyler to be naked in it. We're still waiting to hear back. We could edit him in. Oh, won't you tell me how am I gonna get to hell? Don't you know I'm in a low-down, wicked way? Summon all my lucky blood, but it still won't be enough to save me from the judgment day. Turning 13, go around a hanging man's noose. 13 again to a stare. In the cruel moonshine when the devil cut loose. Go to hell on heaven here. Oh, what if all the righteous children stood up marching? Don't we live amongst the consequence of sin? Throw the tables from the temple, but the answer's sore and simple. In the end, y'all know the money gonna win. Turning 13, go around a hanging man noose. 13 again to a stare. In the cruel moonshine when the devil cut loose. Go to hell on heaven here. Needs a little leniency. Oh, I won't lower my eye. Oh, all I need's a little room to breathe. Uncross my mind, I'm serving my time. But turning 13, coil around a hanging man's noose. 13 again to a still. In the cruel moonshine when the devil cut loose. Go to hell on heaven here. Oh, won't you tell me how am I gonna get to heaven? Don't you know I'm in a low-down, wicked way? Summon all my foolish luck, but it still won't be enough to save me from the judgment day. Turning 13, go around a hanging man's noose. 13 again to a stare. In the cruel moonshine on the devil cut loose. Go to hell on heaven here. Go to hell on heaven here. Go to hell on heaven here.
Thank you.
Guys, give it up one more time for Small Time Napoleon. Get on over here, fellers. I forgot to bring a chair. Zach, maybe just grab that throne.
Grab that throne.
Grab that throne. Let me ask you, where was the fucking country music there, huh? There was no country music in there.
There was one country thing.
By whose definition?
Ours, I guess.
Yeah,
I was
you
saying
guys-
people tell us that we're not jazz enough to play in their clubs.
You snuck a lot of jazz onto this show, but honestly, it was pretty great. I enjoyed it. I'll tell you
Right,
that.
wrong notes.
All the right, wrong notes. Yeah. All right. Let me ask you the first question on everyone's mind. Guys, shut the fuck up out there, please. Ken, do I have sound? Thank you. All right. Band name, Small Time Napoleon. What the fuck does that mean?
We still don't know.
Where did it come from?
It's a Tom Waits lyric.
Oh, it's a Tom. Guys, shut the fuck up out there, please. Sounds like I'm joking. I'm not. So, thank you. So it's a Tom Waits lyric.
It's a Tom Waits lyric. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And you just were like, that sounds cool.
We like Tom Waits.
Yeah, we're all big Tom Waits fans, and for whatever it's stuck out. I don't know.
Guys, we have nothing in common so far. Let's move on.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, Tom Waits is fine if you like listening to an old grizzly bear, like, make up gibberish. That's what I feel like it sounds like.
Yeah, I like that, and I like also when the grizzly bear gargles the asphalt.
Yeah, he's just chewing up, gargling, like, rocks. But, I mean, it's cool.
But it's poetry, and like when anybody else sings it, really
Yeah.
good, really good. You know,
Yeah.
he's like.
So, what you're arguing against Tom Waits right now. You're like, no, Tom Waits is great as long as someone else is singing
Well,
the
you know,
song.
like there's
Honestly, I feel that way about Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I do too. Guys, we're going on record. We're gonna get canceled from Bob Dylan. He's in town now, kinda.
Bob Dylan's in town, and now he's not gonna come on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get him like next week or the week after. I don't think it's gonna happen now.
I didn't want to follow him. That was the only thing I was worried about.
Yeah,
I think it might work, like negging him.
I think it would, honestly. I think he seems like the type.
He's still got some stuff to prove, I think.
Yeah, after the Nobel Peace Prize, it's like, what's next?
Yeah.
That local talk show that crowds don't understand, usually. Okay, Small Time Napoleon, you guys heard that one Tom Waits song how many years ago? And then you decided to make a band.
Dan and I have been playing together for close to a dozen years, maybe.
Yeah, close. Yeah,
Yeah?
at least.
And you guys were the originators of the band, and then these guys,
Yep. We were.
once you made it, they were like, let us in.
Yeah, it was more like, I guess basically, yeah. We had a bunch of like duo gigs
Yeah.
that we were doing, and people would be like, "Do you guys have anything to sell?" And we were like, "No, we don't barely know anything." And so we were like, "We're gonna make an album, so we have something to sell." And then we had to hire other musicians, and we wound up with nearly this lineup. But along the way, we got Zach,
Because your first drummer exploded.
because our first drummer exploded.
Choked on Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it?
So how long have you guys been in the group?
8 years?
Are you allowed to tell me?
11 years, I guess.
Yeah,
For me?
Contractually, we're all 23 years
Almost.
old.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys do look a lot younger than I do, but, you know, most people do.
I'm more serious.
How old are you guys? I'm 20. Wait, at the same time, everyone. 1, 2, 3. 19. Okay. So, we have been talking about this new album a lot. I've been doing ads for your new album, but I've basically been talking about how I was going to get you on the show and berate you into telling me a date for this new album. Do you have a date yet?
We've been talking about it even in your green room.
I wasn't listening.
I haven't had a date in a long time.
No, I hear about your dates. You want to talk about your dating life?
Spring 2025 is what we're thinking? That's close to
Spring.
it.
Yeah, spring.
We're getting seasonal.
Close. Okay, we're seasonal.
We're moving in. We're getting from the general to the specific.
Is this the first album since that first one?
No.
How many do you have now?
So we did
It's
it.
the second full.
Yeah,
Yeah, we,
Yes, the second full length.
Since
The first is the first.
the
The
one.
first since the first.
So we've got 2 EPs, 1 full length, 2 singles now.
I guess, yeah.
almost. 1.5 singles.
Okay, counting the video. Now you have a video. Do you have any other videos?
We make videos all the time just for no reason.
I mean, like, is this like a full-blown music video? I didn't get to see it yet. I'm excited to check it out. Today was the world premiere, right?
It's a video
Yeah.
that plays from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. The full song plays.
I don't know if I call it full blown, it's just kind of blown.
It's half baked.
Did someone else film it, or did you guys totally DIY it?
We DIY'd it. Dan's got a drone, sent it up, got some nice shots, and threw it together.
Use the drone.
So it's a drone video.
Yeah.
It's a drone video.
He usually uses it for espionage, but
But
they
sometimes.
let him use it on the weekends for music videos.
All right, next time I need to get naked in a video, drone shot.
Yeah, you really
Please,
come to
please.
the next one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, do you just
Alright.
want to be naked in our next video?
I would love that.
Wow.
It would be an
You
honor.
heard it first here, folks.
Yeah, hold me to it.
It is
I'll totally
sealed.
do it. So we saw you guys on the road recently, just up the street, randomly, same night in Champaign, Urbana. Do you guys do a lot of touring as of late? And are you doing your own booking? Because I do ours and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second question, yes.
Yes.
First question, I guess, what is a tour?
I mean, shows out of town. Like if you do a couple in a row, do a three-day run, I call that a small tour.
We have done, I guess, approaching a small tour. We played a college in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And then we played in Huntingburg, Indiana, the next day or the day after.
The bustling city.
The bustling city.
I
Yeah.
thought what makes sense to go after Pennsylvania? Huntingburg, Indiana.
Huntingburg, Indiana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool shows.
Yeah, they were. All of our shows, we like to bring that bizarre element that everyone's been craving.
Yeah.
You know, like not the cool, trendy bizarre, as much as like the awkward.
Yeah, authentic.
No, the awkward, it's coming across now in the cinema. We're nailing it.
Yeah.
We are crushing it. I really did enjoy Dave between the songs just kind of doing like mini stand-up bits. Like kind of on the fly. That's my vibe too. I enjoy that a lot. After our band gets off stage, I usually am like, good set. We got a few laughs tonight. Like, that's-
I've been working on my Type 5 for about 15 years, and I'm still working.
Still
You're still about 200 seconds away, but you're
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys did tell me you've been doing some I say little because I've been doing similar stuff, some corporate gigs, but for Jim Beam,
Yes.
which, you know, Ken, do I we're not sponsored by Jim Beam, and you guys are, I don't know if you want to shit on them or anything.
I mean,
I don't know if you're getting sponsorship money from those guys.
Should we?
No, but we're open to the possibility.
Yeah.
I've already
Tens of
got the
people will
pocket
see
square.
this, you know. Oh, you do. So you're,
Somebody gave this to me at the Dainty Fest. I was like,
I'll have that.
I'll just wear it and then I'll get the sponsorship money later.
You got to dress for the job you want, you know.
I've been told that.
Yeah.
That's why I drive a little Red Bull car.
I was wondering if that was you. So, how are these gigs going? I mean, what's the protocol? You just kind of chill for a few hours, do some covers, make some money?
They don't care what we play. Originals, we play our normal set. We have two flavors of gigs since as we've been playing. So there's the gigs that we play like this, where all of the people are facing us, generally being quiet. And then
Generally.
we have other gigs that we call wallpaper gigs, where it's usually just like
I know about the wallpaper gigs, my
someone's like,
friend.
you know, like I need it to feel a certain way in here. How do you do that? If you have somebody with an upright bass and they play enough of the wrong notes together, we feel wealthier.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and then we get, you know, and so like the Jim Beam thing is, that's just it's a patio, the fanciest dang patio gig.
Yeah.
For the most part, and they'll be like, "Hey, you want to come to Chicago and be at our patio gig up here at the?" It turns out the United Center is where the Chicago Bulls play. You guys know that? Is that true?
Oh, yeah. I've seen the Michael Jackson. I've seen the Michael Jordan statue inside. It's a real moment. Michael Jackson statue is in a totally different stadium.
Yeah.
It's in the stadium called my basement. If you guys want to go check it out, I have a small shrine. Well, you guys all still have day jobs, yeah? You're day jobbers. What do we do?
I'm an IT guy.
Yeah.
Specifically, I'm a network guy.
And sometimes you help people in bathrooms. We don't have to talk about that. IT guy. Jeff, what do you do?
You know.
Yeah. I help out where needed.
Yeah, I'm I guess a software developer.
Cool. Nerds, both of you. Dave.
I'm a used car salesman.
That is the vibe you're giving tonight on purpose, I think.
Well, if you believe that, I've got a car I can sell.
I hope you like Nissan.
We're not getting the straight answer out of Dave all night. Zach, what do you do?
I work in patient simulation at the medical school in Louisville.
I don't know what that means.
We have like fake patients, like the Kramer from Seinfeld where he had gonorrhea.
Okay.
I manage those people.
You got to give it to me with Seinfeld references. Then I know what you're talking about.
It's good that it's really appropriate that you had that.
Yeah, I've got it all. I've got every sound we need. That one I can't stop using. Dave, what do you do? So Dave lives near the Knock Bar. I work at the Knock Bar, so I hang out with Dave pretty regularly. You know,
Because I'm a degenerate.
well, so am
Not
I.
professionally though. That's just in my spare time.
But we both were talking about this earlier. We're taking a little break from the booze,
That's
just
true.
you know, pump the brakes, feeling good.
Yeah, I am.
How deep are you into your break?
I think like 4 or 5 days. I can't remember how many.
Dude, hey, that's good. I'm like 37 hours in, so hell yeah. So I'm feeling pretty, you know, I still feel fat, but that'll, you know, I'll work on that.
Yeah.
So before I let you guys go, you told a story earlier. I don't know if you want to tell this on stage, but I keep honking this horn and it keeps making me think about it. You told a story, it was an intimate story. Do you want to tell it on this stage?
Yeah.
Okay. It was really funny, so I want to hear it.
So
Now I feel like I'm on Love Lines.
my actual day job is I'm a real estate title examiner. Like nobody knows what that is, so I usually just, you know, it's like a lot of just researching public records. Very boring.
Yeah.
But what was very interesting about this particular morning was I was taking a shower in the nude.
As you do.
You can research.
You're not an ever nude.
Yeah.
That's
And
news.
basically, like a fart slipped out, and it sounded exactly like. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'd like to think that it did it like 8 times, but I don't think it did. Like, but anyway, so that in itself is very funny. I was like, wow, my ass just did
That
the
is just
Jamaican dance hall
self-evidence.
like horn thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? I get to work and like I was thinking about it like an hour later with my coffee, just like, oh, that was such a funny thing. I'm texting my friends about it because you know you got a funny fart, you got to text the friends about it.
Yeah, you gotta
I
let
texted my
them
friend and I was like, you know, I did that. He's like, what could you have eaten to have caused that? And I remembered the night before was buy one get one wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had gotten Caribbean jerk wings. And I was like, oh my god, the Caribbean jerk wings made me do a Jamaican dancehall air horn sound out of my ass.
Just like that. God damn it. That's my favorite story that's ever happened on the show. Guys, give it up one more time for Small Time Napoleon. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. They brought no merch to sell you tonight, but they do have a brand new video on the internet, so check it out. Give them some streams. I'm sure it's great. It's a drone video, and those are always good. So, one more time. Thanks, buddies. All right, guys. We're going to take a little break. You know what that means. Go take a short shit or a long piss. Maybe 10 minutes from now, we'll come back with the Bourbon Britches. It's going to be a good time. Don't go nowhere. All right, let's get this show on the road again. Spotlight guy, Mike. You're doing such a bad job. I'm gonna fire you any second, Mike. You gotta, they wanna see me. It's very important. Got me right in the eye. It's doing it on purpose. How's everyone doing? Doing good? How many of you guys enjoyed our country music dance party on Saturday? Show of hands. Oh, here come the fucking excuses. Fuck you guys, man. 0 of you people were there. I can't believe you. I got a new shirt and everything. Look at this shirt. I got a new shirt for it. Thank you. It is a nice shirt. It was a $55 shirt. What kind of music? Country music, man. It's country music dance night. What's your name? I don't know. Fuck's sake, dude. This is a whole table of Mike. It was mostly 90s country, so it was a lot of, you know, this kind of stuff out on the floor. It was pretty good. Oh, were you trying to cop a feel?
Honey.
You smell like straight up whiskey, and it smells amazing to me right now. Oh my God. Is it your birthday? How old? Well, don't tell me how old you are. Tell me what your name, though.
Joyce.
Happy birthday to Joyce, everybody. Hell yeah. Joyce is out partying on a Tuesday. I love it. Let's see. How many of you guys went to Charlie Crockett last week? He was here. See? Fuck you, Liz. I can't believe you. We had magic here. We had fireworks. People were shitting their pants. I shit my pants last week. No, it wasn't me, but there was a 4-minute video of me naked on the show last week. That's something. Where do we see that? Oh. Speaking of nudity, a lot of talk about genitalia on the Olympics this year. That's been pretty cool. I'm engaging in it a lot tonight. If you guys saw the Frenchman's cock. Thank you, Spotlight guy. That was very good. I don't know if you guys did see this, but I'm on Facebook with every Republican mom and dad, so I saw it a lot. A lot of people were really upset about that trans boxer. And then it turns out she's not trans at all. So, I'm sure a lot of your transphobic uncles were walking back their statements like, I'm really sorry for what I had said. I was really excited to hate you, then I learned you had a vag. Yeah, Facebook's full of that right now, right? Maybe gender is more nuanced than I don't think. Maybe it is just a social construct and I should look deep with, I don't think so. I don't think that's happening on Facebook. Not on Facebook anyway, maybe on TikTok? Are there any TikTok racist uncles who are walking it back? I doubt it. All right, guys. Regarding last week, we do not have an HR department, so all the requests I've had for, to make complaints, send those directly to Mark Evans. Regarding the nudity from last week, I've gotten a lot. People are really upset. But it's going to be okay. I'm not going to show you my gigantic bush this week, but I am ready for our next band. Are you guys ready? Do I have sounds? Can I have sounds? Hell yeah. Give it up for the Bourbon Britches. Come on up, girls. Hello, ladies. That's right. Kelsey, you could steal that throne too. No, you guys can fit. We can fit. It's boys versus girls tonight, guys. Hell yeah. All right, so the name the Bourbon Britches, that's a bit of a pun, yeah?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Could be.
Am I reading between the lines?
Sometimes the R is silent.
There we go. Sometimes the R is silent. I love that. You said you wanted to call the band the Bourbon Bitches, but some people were like, that's not good for festival posters. Don't do that.
No, yeah, so when we first came up with the name, our very first festival, I was like, they asked me, oh, well, do you have a band name? I was like, yeah, the Bourbon Bitches. And they're like, yeah, no, that's not going to fly. I was like, okay, so I threw the R in there.
It was.
Yeah, that's a little better.
It was a Presbyterian music festival, though, I'm sure. It was. They were like, yeah, we can't really have that, and you also have to have 99% of your songs focused on God and Jesus and the Lord.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not for the festival that we actually were on.
Are you guys actual? Well, who else from Kentucky and who's from Indiana?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Indiana.
And the rest are Indianimals.
Yeah.
Kelsey's holding it down.
I'm holding it down.
Amongst these wild Indianimals. Where are you guys from in Indiana? Different places?
Ramsey, home of Ramsey popcorn.
Another bustling metropolis, Ramsey. Milltown, yes.
Georgetown.
Okay, I know that one kind of. Kelsey, and you're from here?
Louisville, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Kelsey's cool. Everyone else. I always make jokes about Indiana, and then I tell Matt to cut this part out, but Indiana's pretty cool, I guess. There's a lot of redneck shit in Indiana, and I like it.
You'd like my driveway.
Yeah? Tell me about your driveway.
It's like 2 miles long. It is. Yeah, so I live in the backwoods.
Oh, yeah?
The backwoods.
You still live out there?
Yes.
Is that, you grew up out there?
Born and raised.
And you're
my family's from Louisville, but I was born and raised in Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, so my driveway's like a mile long, and I tell people when you hear the banjos playing, you're in the right place, because GPS won't get you there. it's legit. They know. It's true. There's gargoyles.
Like
and
the
everything.
first time I went up her driveway, like you go through like the forestry, and I'm like, am I in the right place? I'm going through the forestry, and it's like private property, and you see two shotguns on like nailed to like these trees, and I'm like,
gargoyles and everything.
I'm like, should I keep going? Am I
Yeah.
gonna get shot?
You're right. I would like that, but it wouldn't like me. When people like me go down streets like that, it's, they want to see my genitalia, basically. So, they don't know. They're confused. I've got all this hair and a beard, and I'm cute. I don't know. They don't know. So you kind of formed this band, yes?
Me and Ann together.
Okay.
Pretty well.
And what was the intention? You were like, let's get an all-girl band together.
I don't think that was the first intention, but we started playing some duo shows together, and we've had a lot of other projects, and then we played a random show with Kelsey, and it just worked really well. And like, let's keep doing this. This is just fun. We meshed together, and then we brought in Kendra, and it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. So now it's the
female
full-on
empowerment.
all britches.
All britches.
I love that. There's not enough of that in country music, but just in music in general, it's good to see an all lady band. So you said you brought in Kelsey. Kelsey, you used to work for the Louisville Leopards.
I
Yes.
did. And that's how I got started with music.
Oh, really?
30 years ago.
Wow. You look so much younger than me. I don't know how that is. So you still do some stuff with them?
Yeah, I just got done teaching camp with them.
Cool.
That's so much fun.
Now let's tell the crowd what the Louisville Leopards is for those who don't know, but most people probably do.
Okay, it's kids grades 2 through high school. It's all around Louisville and Indiana area. Anybody can join. And they go around and they play everywhere. We played for Ozzy Osbourne. We played for My Morning Jacket. We played so many people. I mean, it's been incredible. TED Talks. It's incredible.
And it's all percussion stuff that these kids are doing. So
All percussion.
when you're teaching them, it must be the worst thing in the world.
You would think so, but these kids are really, really cool.
Yeah, I have known some friends who have had some kids in the Leopards and stuff, and I've seen some performances. I've played one or two benefit things, and it's such a cool thing. But every time I think of 30 kids in a room with drum type things in front of them, I'm like,
Think of 90 on a bus on the way to New Orleans or Chicago or something. They're awesome though. They're awesome.
No.
There's not a dull moment.
It's a lot. You used to be a teacher, yes? Anyone was a teacher?
I did. I quit.
Because I'm right.
You're right.
They're terrible.
They're not terrible, but
It's okay. Their parents are watching. You can tell them they're terrible.
There are days you want to bang your head against a wall.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I decided to work with trees instead.
Yeah? What are you doing now with trees?
She bangs her head against the trees.
I gave up teaching. I work at Bernheim Forest now.
Really? That's cool. Are they hiring? Can I get in there?
Probably.
Because I work with drunk adults are the same thing as children.
Yeah. 100%.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yes.
A regular baby looks like a drunk 38-year-old man that I have to deal with every night.
I have a toddler. You're correct.
Yeah. They're also shitting their pants. They're screaming nonsense. They're wobbly. They're bald.
At least trees don't make noise.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes they do on my driveway.
So, where do you work now that you're living that far away? Do you work from home, hopefully?
So mostly music, but also I'm a waitress. Classic Story.
Sure.
The Cracker Barrel.
Waitress at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Which Cracker Barrel? 11 years?
11 years.
Do you have stars on the apron for that?
I got 4.
Fuck yeah.
I really need 20, but
Yeah.
you only get 4.
My aunt worked at Cracker Barrel for over a decade, and she loved it. It was a pretty good job, And I'm sure you have a lot of regulars at the Cracker Barrel.
For the most part.
How are things now that Cracker Barrel serves alcohol? I don't know if you guys know this. They know this. This is a trashy crowd.
So that was a very hard transition. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but it's very weird when I have to, because you have to ID people, right?
Sure.
And you get these little kids come in, they're like, I want a mimosa, and I'm like, yeah, show me your ID. And then I'm like, it says 2003, and I'm like, you ain't old enough to drink.
Turns out they are.
They are.
I know.
I'm like, what in the world? Like,
Oh, I know.
I got shoes older than you.
Exactly. It hurts. And now, like, I'm 35, so when people come into the bar, I'm like, this person's 12. I'm like, let me see your ID. And they're 23, and I'm like, what do I look like to them? Like, hello, child. Come to me. Show me your photograph. All right, let me see if there's anything else. I did want to ask you about jockey school.
Anna?
I don't know anything about this. Anna just told me, ask Ariana about jockey school. So.
Yeah, so I've always loved music and performing and everything, but the original plan was to become a jockey. I moved to Lexington for a very short time, like only 3 months. North American Racing Academy.
Yeah.
Got into that. It's the only jockey school in North America. Yeah, and then that ended up kind of falling through.
What were they like? You're a foot too tall.
No, it was a very long story. I was fine. Everything school-wise was fine. It was just the living conditions was a little hard, but
Yeah.
and I was also living in Lexington and coming back here every weekend to do shows, like gigs and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of, what do you guys have like on the horizon? You said you've done some festivals. Have you guys done a bunch of that, or a whole bunch of touring?
Yeah, we've had a lot.
Yeah.
We have some festivals coming up. Hoping we released our album last fall.
Yes, and I have it right here. Check this out.
You'll be
Ariana
hearing
Barton,
that.
Stronger.
Yeah, she'll be hearing that.
Do we have this for sale here today?
No, I only brought you the one.
This is for me. Fuck
Only
you guys.
get the CD. Now it's available on all the streaming.
Okay,
fancy stuff.
so you can stream this Ariana Barton Stronger on everything.
Everything.
And this is all of you guys on this record.
Yes, and we had who else? We had Jeff Guernsey on mandolin.
Guernsey's a killer.
Unfortunately,
Jerry Goodwin.
unfortunately, we did not have Kendra at that point. Roddy Puckett from Wolfgang Branch played bass on it.
Well,
But amazing musicians.
now it's better. I heard the
It's
sound
so much
check.
better.
It's so much better now.
Oh,
You needed another lady to round out the roster.
Yes.
All right, guys, are we ready?
Yep.
I'm ready to hear you. I'm excited. I've been ready to have you guys on the show for a long time, so I'm excited. Let's get it going. All right, guys, let me read a couple of ads while they get ready. Friends, I know I have a lot of things going on, and I ask you to come to a lot of different shit that I do. Example, the Saturday party that fucking no one came to. It's fine, whatever. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, I always jokingly say you're dead to me if you don't come to this, yada yada. And I usually don't mean it, but I do mean it this time, okay? That's because on August 17th, I'm throwing TLWG's second annual pool party at American Turner. Yeah, this is a big one. A lot of you, specifically people in this room, have been saying this sounds an awful lot like Diet Gables. If you know, you know. And that is, in fact, correct, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, I know. We're going to start out the evening with the incredibly odd stylings of one Mr. Scott Whitehouse. That's going to be weird and very great. Then we're going to have the great Tim DeLonge playing a set of his own stuff. It's going to be awesome. Then I'm going to bring both of those guys up to goof around. I'm hitting up all the weirdo musicians in town to get them on stage with me. Of course, my band's going to play. It's going to be, it's going to blow your fucking mind, honestly. What am I going to wear? What do you want me to wear? It might be nothing. Turner's members get in free. For everyone else, it's going to be $20, and that's paying for lifeguards, for sound guys, for beers for me, so on and so forth. And I promise it's a summer party you don't want to miss. It's TLWG's second annual pool party, August 17th. I'll see you guys there, or you're dead to me. I mean it. Okay, one more. Friends, this portion of tonight's program... That's enough. That's enough, toilet. Friends, this portion of tonight's program is brought to you once again by our friends at Hadley Pottery. Yes, now if if you're a Louisville native, you've seen Hadley pottery your entire life. She's everywhere. She's iconic. She's on the desk. ASMR desk slide. Can you hear that? Ooh, it's nice. It's ceramic. Even though Hadley is a longtime sponsor of the show, we still don't know why, because we shouldn't associate brands. Their brand is much nicer than what I'm doing here, to be honest. Now, here's some Hadley headlines for the people. Hadley recently reintroduced personalized graduation plates, as well as their August candle. Do you want to know what the scent of that candle is? I looked it up today. English ivy, rain, and fresh cut grass. I am so horny for that candle right now. All right, check out some of that Hadley merch. They got tote bags, they got t-shirts, bucket hats, socks, essential items. These are things you need. And honestly, if you haven't had time to pop into the Hadley showroom, you really should. It's right up the street. They're open tomorrow, every Wednesday, 9 to 3:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 3:30. Don't bring the kids. There's a lot of shit that they would potentially break. So, you know, go by yourself. All right, are we ready for our next act, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for the Bourbon Britches.
Fire blazing up in my head. Gotta get out for the sky's turning red. $7 in a loaf of bread. I've got a face of beauty, but a heart of lead. Gotta run, now I'm a getaway train out of this town. And away from this pain, out to love, where the skies don't pour no rain. Run, now I'm a just been plain. Gotta do what I need, and I won't be afraid. Breaking barricades, it all seems in my way. I'm a getaway. Streets blinding in roads of rage. This ain't a safe place for a girl my age. Demons dressed up like troubadours, and angels in disguise as paupers are so poor. Run, I'm a getaway train out of this town and away from this pain. Out to love, where the skies don't pour no rain. Run, I'm a desperate thing. Gotta do what I need, and I won't be afraid. Breaking barricades, it all seems in my way. Run, I'm a getaway train. Run, I'm on fire, I'm desire, I'm the flame, it's an unnamed game. Oh, run, I'm a getaway. Run, I'm a getaway train out of this town and away from this pain. Out from up where the skies don't pour no rain. Run, I'm a getaway train out of this town and away from this pain. Out from up where the skies don't pour no rain. Run, I'm a just dream plane. Gotta do what I need, and I won't be afraid. Breaking barricades, it all seems in my way. Run, I'm a getaway train. Oh, run, I'm a getaway train. Fire blazing high in my head. Gotta get out for the skies turn red. Feel so old, but I'm so young. Like a brand new song, a silver sun. Travel mountains, battle seas. My only souvenir is me. When I look into your eyes, make me feel like I can fly. Feels like something that's brand
stars, then I'm not sure what to do. Look at you, oh you, oh you. Look at you, oh you, oh you. It's crazy how fast these days end, but it feels like my heart's on the mend. When it feels like I am stressed, sure I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Sure I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Sure I'm beautiful, never alone. Sure I'm wonderful, and I'm loved. Sure I'm invincible. You make life irresistible. You make life irresistible. It's crazy how fast these days end, but it feels like my heart's on the mend. When it feels like I am stressed, sure I'm, sure I'm, sure I'm, sure I'm, sure I'm, sure I'm. Crazy how fast these days end, but it feels like my heart's on the mend. When it feels like I am stressed, sure I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Sure I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Sure I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Well, thank you. We're playing all original songs tonight. Most of these are on the album, by the way. Should we give an intro about this one? So this next song is called Last Night. Yep, and Anna was there.
Okay, I was very pregnant, and I didn't have a drop to drink. Thank you very much. I was the designated driver.
But we had a heck of a good time.
Oh, we had a great time.
Danced on the bar.
I might
That
have
was
been
right down-
pregnant and dancing on the bar, but I was sober.
This happened right down the road. I don't remember the name of the bar, but, you know.
Goodwood.
Oh, that one. I may have had one too many going out last night. Was waking up this morning, man, I just can't take the lights. I have spin around in circles, think I'll cool it down. Playing through what I remember out to Robert Town. 'Cause I was dancing right on top of the bar and she was drinking your way straight to my heart, and then I found myself waking up in the yard last night. Don't get me wrong, I had a good time with the hair on the dog was my only outline, because I can't see straight from whiskey climbing last night. Looking in the bathroom mirror, man, I'm one hot mess. Don't know what is in my
Yeah, that was a rough night. Rough morning. We had a gig right after that.
I drove you to that gig.
What? Oh, you drove me to that gig.
I
Yes,
sure
you did.
You don't like my driving, but I got you there.
That was the first time you ever came down to the holler.
Sure did.
Without slur and speech, and I can walk straight. Just wanna be my friend. Right now I'm full of hate. Say you'll take me home, so I don't have to be alone. Say you'll keep me warm through these cold, dark winter storms. Well, I'm sorry, might be wasted. I ain't wasting no time on you. Try to stumble, you try to grab my hand. You say, wait a minute, darling, I can be your money man. I don't need your change. I don't need your time. So get out of my way, or walk this thin white line. Well, I'm sorry, might be wasted, but I ain't wasting no time on you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I might be wasted, but I ain't wasting no time on you. No. I can see right through your eyes. I can read right through your lies. You can't fool me with that smile, with that smile. Well, I'm sorry, might be wasted, but I ain't wasting no time on you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I might be wasted, but I ain't wasting no time on you. Well, I'm sorry, might be wasted, but I ain't wasting no time on you. That great big bud
Kendra over there on that bass. All right, we're gonna slow it down just a little bit. It's actually one of my favorite songs. It's called Keep the Light On. I started this song years ago. I mean, like a long time ago. And it's one of those where I never finished it. And usually if I don't finish a song, I don't go back to it. But this one I actually did a couple years later, and I finished it. So it's kind of important. Anyways, keep the light on. Say that your childhood fears will all disappear. And as you grow taller, your demons grow smaller out here. They never have met my ghost. You won't find any monsters under my bed. They like to bury themselves inside of my head. They like to stay out of sight. Now so they ruin my night. So I keep the light on, keep the fire burning strong, light a candle to keep these demons a few feet away. They won't like when I'm smiling, it drives them insane. Happiness to them all is downright in vain. They like it empty and dark. That's when they make their mark. So I keep the light on, keep the fire burning strong, light a candle to keep these demons a few feet away. I keep the light on, keep the fire burning strong, light a candle to keep these demons a few feet away. Light a candle to keep these demons a few feet away. Thank you. How you feeling, Anna? How you feeling, Kendra? Kelsey? Back there, how are you feeling? She's feeling good, or maybe bad. I just set my house on fire, watched it burn with a glass of gin. Slashed on my boss's tires, and it gave me the biggest grin. You may think I'm going crazy, crazy, but I've never felt more sane. When everything goes down to hell and back, you know I'm gonna be to blame. I feel like being bad. Feel like being bad. Trying to be a good girl, wanna make some trouble swirl.
sure sounds fun. Make some Benjamins go missing and then live life on the run. You may think I need some medication, but damn, I'm feeling good. Think I'm gonna go do what I should instead of what I should. I feel like being bad. Feel like being bad. Trying to be a good girl, wanna make some trouble swirl. I feel like being bad. Please don't judge me, I'm a good girl, I just lost my way. I'll do better, baby, trust me, just one little thing. I feel like being bad. Feel like being bad. Feel like being bad. Gotta be a good girl, wanna make the trouble swirl. Feel like being bad. I feel like being bad. Something like that. All right. I think we're gonna try a new song if that's okay. This one is not on the album. Yet. Broken flowers on the table. Yeah, I let them sit and wilt and gather dust. Just like me, they're so unstable. They're the little rembrandts of what's left of us. Who was I to think that I could act that way and expect someone like you to want to stay? Looking back now, I can see my big mistakes. It's why I'm singing here alone today, 'cause you sent the flowers and I threw them out the door. I stomped the petals right into that concrete floor. I sucked them up and then I threw them in a vase. But breaking flowers probably means that it's too late. Breaking flowers probably means that it's too late. I'm the girl who always runs back after I set your world on fire and break your heart. The shelf above my closet coat rack is full of dried up petals stuffed in mason jars. Who was I to think that I could act that way and expect someone like you to want to stay? Looking back now, I can see my big mistake. It's why I'm singing here alone today, 'cause you sent me flowers and I threw them out the door. I stomped the petals right into that concrete floor. I took them up and then I threw them in a vase. But breaking flowers probably means that it's too late. Breaking flowers probably means that it's too late. Breaking flowers. You sent me flowers and I threw them out the door. I know it's my fault you don't love me anymore. Now I don't even bother taking out the vase, 'cause breaking flowers probably means that it's too late. Breaking flowers probably means that it's too. You sent me flowers and I threw them out the door. I stomped the petals right
All right. Do we have time for a couple more? Is that okay? Yeah? All right. Cool. We got a couple more for you then. It helps when I play the right notes, you know. All right. Ooh, yeah. Who do you think you are? Talking to me like that. I play by the rules most of the time, but you better watch behind your back. 'Cause all these games I'm not playing, you don't understand, so I'll explain exactly what I'm saying. No, baby, baby, I'm not interested. I got better things for me to do. Stand by, good boy, you're not gonna win this. 'Cause I just ain't got any time for you, any time for you. You think you know what I want? I think you've lost your mind. You can search up and down, over and under, but you'll never find my time. 'Cause all my time, well, it's been long gone, trapped up in all the right playing, singing of these songs. So baby, baby, I'm not interested. I got better things for me to do. Stand by, good boy, you're not gonna win this. 'Cause I just ain't got any time for you, any time for you, any time for you. Baby, I'm saying I ain't got the time. So why do you keep thinking cross that line? My time is ticking and I'm wishing you could. You think of what you maybe you're wrong. Oh, baby, baby, I'm not interested. I got better things for me to do. Stand back, move on, you're not gonna win this. 'Cause I just ain't got any time for you. Ain't that right? Baby, I'm not interested. I got better things for me to do. Stand back, good boy, you're not gonna win this. 'Cause I just ain't got any time for you, any time for you, any time for you, any time for you. No, I just ain't got any time for you. All right, I think we got one more song for you, y'all. Thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for Whirling Tiger having us, and Tyler. Your name is it Tyler?
Yeah.
Your name is super long, dude. It's like Tyler Walker Lance. Tyler Lance Walker Gill. TLWG. Thanks for having us. You know it takes me a minute. Tyler Lance. I'm not going to repeat what you just said.
Something
'cause I'm
about a
not
French
sure.
guy's cock. I don't know.
Y'all are dirty. Lord have mercy.
Give it up one more time for the Bourbon Britches. Those britches can play. We love the britches. Well, you guys know I play a little guitar. See what I did? See what I did there? You guys get it. Well, that's the end of the show, guys. God, this thing is just such a piece of shit. What did we learn tonight? A lot of you learned that this show exists, and you learned it happens every week. It's 8 o'clock every week. Thank you. I think most of you know you won't be back, and that's okay. I mean, you know, I just accept it. We know it's Joyce's birthday. Happy birthday, Joyce. Happy birthday. What else did we learn? We learned about Dave's fart in the shower. That was pretty good. And I learned that my name is as long as a Frenchman's cock. All right, well, thanks for coming out tonight. I hope you like the show. Hey, you're welcome. Didn't cost your ass a dime, except for all the tips, which you were pretty good. Pretty good job. Give yourselves a hand for tipping. That's enough for you, okay. And I know that it's a school night, and I know you gotta go. So before you do, let me tell you one more time. Look it. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, I really do appreciate that you came out to celebrate some shit you probably never heard before. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, I hope I see you next week, but I hope that you don't text me asking, hey, is the show happening next week? What did I just say? Honestly, what did I just fucking say? What time is it next week? Yeah, every week. Everyone who's like, oh my God, this is so cool. It's every week. Come on every week. See you next week, okay? Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah.